everybody. How are you doing this evening? Welcome to Hero. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It feels so strange to be on here all by myself, y'all. I don't even know. I don't even know what it's like to be by myself anymore. I hope I can actually keep the conversation going with all of you while I am trying to stay on focus, because it has been one of those days that I probably could have used a little bit of something for that whole ADD, ADHD thing, because it's just been trying to still. We put up all of our trees. I didn't put them up. We put them away and stored them. But I still have a village out, and my village, it takes a lot. So I don't want to keep you all. I just want to get on here. Hey, DJ Camp. Yay. I don't need to break a leg, because that's probably part of my problem. I'm so uncoordinated. Um, I hope that all of you that are joining me understand this is kind of not on par for our regular show. It is mainly me wanting to help myself, but take any of you that would like to go on the journey with me into resetting some healthy boundaries, and to basically just get up and get moving. After the last 2 years, after recuperating from being really yucky, I have coasted, because I think all of us have kind of been in a funk over, the whole world and everything that's going on. I've allowed that to be my crutch over, let's just take it easy. And honestly, for the first 6 months after recuperating, I did not feel like doing anything. I still was working on getting me back to being me. But I do, man, I've got yucky signal tonight. Ugh. I know Rumble looks really bad. I don't know what everybody else's looks like. But I want to take time to restart me and start my life in a healthier mode, in a healthier frame. Because honestly, if you happen to be on the currency journey with us, should everything come to fruition that we feel will very soon, we need to be healthy. Those of us that are kingdom minded and going to have projects to get started, it doesn't need to be, man, I just feel awful. I'm just sluggish. I am dragging extra weight. My goal personally, which I told all of you the other day, my goal is 40 pounds, to lose 40 pounds by June. If that's not your goal, that you want to lose any, or just get in shape and get moving, whatever it is, that's what I'm inviting you to do. So, not going to keep you long. I'm going to try to add this, because I've never done a slideshow when I've popped on here. But what we're going to do is a 10-day challenge. I'm just doing 10 days, y'all. Anybody can do something for 10 days. So I'm going to keep it as easy as possible. There's going to be everyday challenges you can do that I would love for you to do every day. I will be committing to do them every day for 10 days. 10 days is all we're going to do. If we get at the end of 10 days and some of you are seeing results and you're excited about it and you want to stay on the journey, I definitely will go at least another 11, because it takes 21 days to make a new habit. And I know I need that for myself, because it needs to become repetitive, that I just do it without even thinking. I get up around 5:30, and when I get this going for myself, I will be getting up around 5:30 in the morning. I will immediately put on, my workout clothes, whatever that is for you, whether it's sweats and a sweatshirt, or yoga pants, or whatever makes you happy to work out in, depending on where you live at in the world. Who knows? You may be in shorts and a tank top. I would love to be somewhere I could be in shorts and a tank top, but I'm not right now. So, hi, Miss Paula. How are you? Thanks for joining us. What my goal is, though, I've got it up here in front of us. I'm just going to go over it with you so you understand what I'm asking for you to be in the contest to try to win the prizes. We have now accumulated over $400 in retail worth prizes from some of the affiliates that I'm partnered with. I'm so excited about the prize. So, going to be super easy thing to do. Read 10 pages out of a motivational book a day. Or if you don't have a good motivational book, oh shoot, I laid mine down. I was going to bring in here. I've got a little brochure thing. I'll just use it. It's laying here handy. You can do the book of Proverbs. It would work out to be in about 3 chapters a day. But I'm just going to show you on what I want to do on something like that. Let me see. Let me go back to the video. Nope. Wrong button. Sorry. Is, normally you have a page number at the bottom of your book. Take your book, just bend your page a little bit. And as you've done your 10 pages, screenshot that. Just take a picture of, not screenshot it, take a picture of it. Then you're going to use the hashtags that are at the bottom of this. Let me add this back so I can keep me on track. 10 minutes of stretching a day. And if you don't have really good stretches, let me know. I have some exercises that are just like, this is breathing and kind of getting in the sink. And these are just great stretches. Super easy to do. Not a lot. And I will send those to you, but you will need to email me or inbox me wherever you're reaching me at on whatever media. And I will send them. I'm not just going to put them out on the whole page and everything. If you have Telegram, the easiest place for all of us to stick all of our hashtags will be in our Hero Health and More room, which underneath this video, you can go down in the description and click the more, and it'll drop all of the links. Our Hero Health, which it's Hero, and I think it's _health. It's our Telegram link. It's down there. Join that room. It's the easiest place to do it. But if you don't have Telegram, you can send them to me on Messenger on Facebook. You can DM me on Instagram. You can send your hashtag and pictures to those places. Do not send them multiple places, please, though. Just send me one of each day of your stuff. That's how you're going to get entered in this. I'm going to put your name on a Excel spreadsheet, and every day this list of 1 through 6 will be there, and you'll get a check by that if you did it and completed it. And then on the daily challenges, if you do those, you'll get a check. So if you are using your X patches and taking supplements, that will help you in this journey. So in the mornings, if you've done that and you do happen to have the patches or you want the patches, they're amazing for when you're doing stuff. Well, they're amazing for life anyway. But the ice wave may be most important to you, and the Aeon is really great for inflammation. So if you want more information about that, my link for redneckrhapsody.com shop. I'll throw the banner up to scroll, and maybe it won't distract me too much. It might distract me some. But you can get those there, or you can message me and I will help you with that. Our heroq4u@gmail.com. You can email me there. That's probably the easiest place. Or I don't check it as often as I should. I'm really bad because I have to have my laptop. But info@redneckrhapsody.com is also where you could email. You, of course, can send me messages about any of this. But every morning, I want you to start your day with a 30-ounce glass of water. This is a 24-ounce tumbler. If you happen to have like a Tervis tumbler, if you have one of the metal Arctic cups, one of the big ones, those are 30 ounces. Start your day every day. If you can, put a pinch of Celtic salt or a Himalayan pink salt in it. I didn't put that on our thing, but I'm just telling y'all, it's good for you. It's good for you, especially if you're going to work out and stuff. Has minerals in it that you need. But I want you to squeeze either half a lemon or half a lime in your cup. Drink that as soon as you get up, maybe even before you dress. That way you have it all in your system. Then you dress. You need it in your system 30 minutes before you have coffee or add anything, before you have a bar or anything in your diet whatsoever. It will actually move through your system and helps detoxify your liver. It moves everything out that your liver has done all night long and worked really hard detoxing your body. It also gets you more alkaline, and so it helps everything in your body if you'll do that. Also, throughout the day, drink 2 or 3 more cups of those 30-ounce cups of water. Plus is even better for you, but at least 2 to 3. Replace at least 1 meal a day if you can with, I know with one of the companies that we have a supplement, we have a really great soup, we have bars, we have shakes. I would just encourage you to at least replace 1 meal a day if you normally eat 3. So that's a suggestion on that. And if you do that, you screenshot your smoothie, you screenshot your shake, you screenshot your bowl of soup, your replacement, you screenshot that and you use the hashtags, and then you're going to get your check mark for the day. Whoever has the most check marks will be our grand winner, our grand prize winner. And if there happens to be a tie, I will take everybody's name and put your name in a drawing, and we will draw. I will sit right here in front of everyone with everybody's name in there, and we'll draw in front of everyone. Add a fruit or a veggie to each one of your meals every day. Be careful with the fruit you choose. I do say organic would be best. What I am going to also say is my son brought in some apples, y'all, from a very quote unquote reputable type store. I don't have them here locally. And he goes, Mom, I got a great deal on this bag of apples. And they're great apples. I love Pink Ladies. They're one of my favorite apples out there. I love Honeycrisp. I love Pink Ladies. I'm a Granny Smith. I don't like any of those really sweet, and especially if they get mushy. Blech. Nope. But when I went to wash those, really, like, I soak my produce when I bring it home. All my produce is washed in a vinegar and water bath. And apples, I usually let sit for about 8 minutes. If I don't use vinegar, I use like a third a cup of lemon juice, and I just use a big plastic white bowl and about a teaspoon of salt. I let that sit, and it makes kind of a chemical mix, and I wash my fruit really well. Then I rinse it. Y'all, I washed 4 apples that were Granny Smith. They came from Kroger. And then I washed those he brought in. They had a coating on them that was like a Vaseline. Literally, they soaked for 20 minutes. I mean, I went in and washed them and tried to, and I thought, okay, well, I'll rub them down really good. I even poured salt in my hand and rubbed this apple in my hand, trying to break that consistency around them, that covering. Didn't budge it. I put them back in the water and just let them sit a minute. Went ahead and took them out. I washed my hands because that gummy, yucky, it was worse than a Vaseline because it was actually like stuck on my hands. It took me 2 times to wash my hands. And it was awful. My daughter, her message is not coming through. She is watching and she's texting me her messages. So I will answer her message in just a second. But y'all, that apple, I won't eat them. I'm going to peel them and cook them down. And I'll probably put them in Charlie's food because, well, I'll take a bite and make sure it's like not bad. But I put apples in his food. But please be careful about your produce. And if it does have that APEEL sticker on it, just don't do it. I don't know that it's bad, but I don't know that it's good. I know the people that own that brand, and I'm not going to put that out there and promote it. So those 6 things that are on that list, those are the ones that you need to do daily, every day. And then they're daily challenges. There's just one that you're going to add to the list above each day. The first day, 5,000 steps. If you do not have a smartwatch, if you don't have a smartwatch, most phones have an app on it. I know my Apple phone, I was going to try to look at it. And of course, I would do that. Mine says health and it's a little white square and it has a heart in it. And if you open that and you walk, or you don't have to open it, but when you walk, if your phone is in your pocket or in your hand, it will register your steps. So, yes, it will be new for you to carry it everywhere you go while you're trying to register your steps. And I would suggest that while we do this, to do it everywhere you go. Now, it's not letting me see my Rumble stuff. I tell you what, Rumble has been a toot this last week. Everybody's been complaining about what Rumble's been doing. So, and I would figure out to come on here all by myself and do this while Rumble's being a beast. I'm used to my girl backing me up on all my stuff. 5,000 steps the first day, which is tomorrow. 5,000 steps. The first 6 things on this list, then 5,000 steps. Screenshot your phone and hashtag it. There's 4 or 5 hashtags. You don't have to use all of them, but please at least use hashtag more in 2024. At the bottom of this paper, you can see down there, it's more in 2024. I'm in 24_10, hashtag hero health, hashtag redneck rhapsody, or hashtag 24 the year of more. So those are our hashtags to use. But day number 2 on Saturday, you're going to do a 10-minute walk outside if it's not just unpermittable by the weather. And if the weather's bad, walk laps up and down your hall, walk around your kitchen, walk in the garage. You want to get 10 minutes in just walking, if you can do that. Day 3 on Sunday, you're going to dance to 3 songs. Pick out 3 YouTube videos. If you need a playlist, let me know. Hit the girl up. I've got some songs that you can move to. There are exercise videos, dance videos. You can pick 90s, you can pick 80s, you can pick whatever you like. I'm not going to debate about who you listen to because that'll send us on another rabbit trail, and I'm not doing that today. Then on Monday, it's rebound for 10 minutes. If you have a rebounder, and there's a link for it on this, and I don't know if I can put this out there to where I can get the links to follow through or not, but there's a link. I found one, I think, for $52. They fold in half. They can be really small, but they're great to have in your house and don't take up a lot of space. And the more I'm learning about the bouncing and the doing that for your body and what it does for your lymphatic system to get everything to flow in through your system, it really will help with removing weight and waste out of your system. So 10 minutes on a rebounder. And you don't have to do all 10 at once. Do 3, get down, go get you a drink of water, come back, do 3 more, get down. I mean, you do you. I'm not trying to make this awful. I'm just trying to make us start moving. Then there's 8,000 steps the next day, 20 minutes of walking the next day, dance to 5 songs, hopefully nonstop. You may have to take a sip of water, rebound for 15 minutes. And if you need to at that point, because that is a lot for some, do 5 minutes, take a break, 30 minutes, come back and do 5 more, 30 minutes, take a break, come back and do 5 more. Split it up however you want to. But the deal is that's going to take me trusting all of you in that. If you can walk the 10 minutes and you kind of screenshot your phone and you want to splice them together and show the 10 minutes, however you want to do it, I'm trusting you. If you're on the rebounder, take a picture of your feet as you're bouncing. Don't fall off, don't hurt yourself, and don't drop your phone. So I know that's issues for girls like me. I would have to be careful with that. But you do that however you want to. When you're dancing, if you want to screenshot yourself, getting your groove on, that's fine. However you want to do that, I love it. Just make sure you hashtag me so I get to count it. And then on day 9, it will be 10,000 steps that day. You're going to have worked up to this. And on day 10, a 30-minute walk. A 30-minute walk. So what that means, take 10 minutes and walk in the morning, take 10 minutes and walk at noon, and take 10 minutes and walk in the evening. If you can't do all 30 at once, I don't care how you do it. I'm just asking you to do this for you. Now, I want to slip through some of these slides really quick. If you don't have good produce and vegetables, I have a supply of where to get these tower gardens, and they grow everything. You can do fruits, you can do veggies, you can do herbs. They're pretty amazing. They even have the lights you can see on this one right here, which I don't know if I don't think my cursor's showing. If it is, they have the lights and you just keep watering them and you put, your veggie packs in there. It's pretty freaking amazing. Um, Supplements, if you don't know what supplements you need or which supplements you want, please just get in touch with me. I have 3 or 4 providers. This is the stuff that really good supplements will do. These supplements you're looking at, they are fruit, veggies, and berries. So they are not, they're giving you your vitamins from natural resources. They are freeze dried, they are organic, and they are processed from beginning to end within 6 hours. So they lose no nutrients. And if you're like me, I am not eating 10 fruits and vegetables a day. It just probably is never going to happen. Not the serving size they would want us to have. And I do not love how some of those vegetables I really should eat make me feel. And these do not. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm going to take we're going to hit a pause on that part right there so I can go back and look at the Rumble chat after I answer Amber's question. Should you drink ice cold 6-ounce water as soon as you wake up in the morning? Oh, you should drink 16 ounce. It will kickstart your metabolism and will start burning calories faster because your body will try to heat it up. I say the 30 ounces. If you can only do 16, that's fine. But do your half a lemon in it because your lemon or your lime, whichever you like. I didn't think I would like lime in water, but I learned I love lime in water a lot better than I do lemon. So that is what you should do first thing in the morning. And it should be cold, not just room temperature, because it will make your body work harder to warm that up. If you don't have good omegas in your diet, they help with they help balance a lot of things. And you can read right there. I'm not going to read all that to you. But they do turn fat into being fit, and they switch your genes off that store the fat. So they're a great thing to have. I have a resource for those. And the omegas that I take, oh my gosh, I am in love with them because everything I had ever gotten at the stores was always fishy tasting. And when you burped anytime, it was like fishy. These are not. I love them. So if you've ever had a problem with taking omegas, that was a problem, you just let me know. I do want to cover something really quick on the patches. I have 2 people that one of them, it's a skin testimony. They've told me that they feel that their skin's tightening up and firming up, and they're 50. They're loving what's happening. But I also have someone that's in our group, in our chats and stuff. She has been having wearing the patches since October, I believe. September, October. Y'all, she's over 60. Her natural hair color is coming back for her. I mean, she says, I cannot believe my brown is coming back and replacing my gray is now turning brown. So those aren't my testimonies. Those are theirs. If you're looking for a way to start looking and feeling a little younger, for every decade you are old, they say give the patch a month at least. So if you're in your 70s, it might take 7 months of wearing them to see how much good they will do you. If you get them for a specific something wrong in your body, it's gonna go to where your body needs repairing the worst that you might not even know is damaged. So they may be fixing things internally before they start really working on something you were wanting them to. The only one I know that works super much immediately is the ice wave. And within 30 seconds to 60 seconds of you putting that on, you know you've put that on somewhere you have pain. And it's pretty much amazing. I swear by that one. But I wear several of them. The glutathione has been one of my best friends ever since 2 years, well, 3 years. Is it 3 years ago? It was 2022, so we're 20 it's 2 years ago after I recuperated from being under the weather, really bad under the weather. But LifeWave is unique because it's the only phototherapy product in the world that uses the human body as its own source of power. So you're taking nothing. You're taking nothing when you use these. They are using the little crystals in them are using the heat from your body and reflecting into your own system, and it activates copper peptides, which helps your body. And you're harnessing light and you are repairing stem cells. So they look like that for everybody that can see that you wear them under your belly button, you can wear them on the back of your neck. You have several places you can put them. You don't have to have those. I'm just showing you things that can accelerate the process of you getting healthy and us doing this. Now, I do want to take a quick minute and tell you because all of you might be, I don't know what's in it for me. And I don't know if this, y'all, the prizes. I have a health coach that is going to, I'm going to take this off the screen. I have a health coach that is going to give you an hour of her time doing personal health coach training with you. She charges 250 pounds for this. So you will get health coaching from a dear friend of mine that has done this for years out of the UK. And she is brilliant when it comes to the body and everything that can help it work better and how for you to do it and how for you to get motivated about changing things in your life. That's one of the prizes. Tennessee Pharmaceuticals, they are going to chip in a bottle of their relief formula. It sells for regular price like $89 a bottle. I do have a special with them this month though. And it's down below that if you find that special link and it's kind of at the top. It's not all the way with all my links, but it's kind of at the top. It's the one that says TN Pharmaceuticals / Trina. They have it on sale right now for $39.99. That's a fabulous buy. Y'all get it at that price by being part of my audience until the end of January. All of their other products, the regular price, you get 30% off of those products by using Redneck Rhapsody. So just to let you know, they're running some fabulous deals. And then tomorrow, Evan will be on with us. So if you need other products that are from the CBD Gurus, we'll have deals on those tomorrow at 1:00 before we do our regular show. But please be mindful that if you do get crabby or achy, or if you start stretching and something hurts, don't keep doing it. Do not. If you have been sedentary and you hurt, don't push it and think, oh, well, it's going to feel good. Oh, I'll just do. Don't. Do not do that. There's everybody's comments. I forget when I'm on Facebook and YouTube that I have to hit comments and get off the banners and all the stuff over here on our side thing. So, Amber, I see all of your good suggestions. I love that. Connie, I will say, or Constance, I still call you Connie, I guess, because that's what I call my sister. There are things in this you can do and still participate with the motivational reading and the water and stuff like that. The stretches that I have, they may be something that you might could add in because they're pretty laid back. I didn't know about using baking soda to clean my fruit. I may have to try that. But I want to encourage all of you, just get moving. Let's just get moving. You have to use your hashtags. You have to post your pictures. And I will put the list back in the rooms again. But if you feel like this is something that you want to jump on board and do, please, please, if you're on Telegram, send it to me there. If not, message me. Hey, I'm in. Let me know that you want to participate. And let's see, what's some of the other prizes? I have probably a 10-pack of patches that will be, donated. If not by me, by some of my higher ups, and those retail for $50. I do believe. I think it's $50. You can't buy them. Those are just a special if you sign up to be a preferred premium customer and you get extras. I do have a few things from the CBD Gurus that will go in your gift prize. I have some of my supplement items that are the shakes, and those will be in your prize package. And since I'm a candle maker, Amber probably don't want any of this because she can walk over here and get it, and she helps me make them. But we have some of the little bricks that go in warmers, and I have a delicious smelling. Now, you can't eat it because I'm trying to take sugar out of my diet, but we have a fabulous creme brulee. I still have some really good Christmas scents that I may throw one of those in there just because we still have a few of those left, and probably won't need them until next year, but everybody's still feeling cozy and fired, hanging out by the fireplace right now. But it should be a fabulous gift prize for anyone that wins this. I'm so excited though, because you will keep me accountable, and hopefully I will keep you accountable. And if you are in and you aren't afraid to say how much you want to lose this year, when you email me or private message me, let me know how much you think you want to lose, and we will put that on the little, I'll put that, nobody's going to get this but me. Nobody will get the Excel sheet to keep up with all this but me. But I will know whether it was worth our time to do this or not, this little contest. And maybe every year we will do this at the beginning of the year, because we all need a reset at the beginning of the year. But I don't like making resolutions, and I'm changing my eating habits. Matter of fact, I ordered Dr. Wallach's cookbook, and it has the list of all your do not eat and what you should eat at the front of it. Then it has everything you substitute to try to get all the gluten out of your diet. So my hubby, he's so good. He's so good to me. But he knows he wants to get on this program. I asked him if he wanted to come in here and do the live with me tonight. He's like, no, hard pass. But he is going to do this and kick in with me. But he brought home tapioca flour or starch. Maybe both. I don't know. He brought in arrowroot. He brought in, I had almond flour already. I had coconut flour already. Gluten-free all-purpose flour. I'm going to start making our bread. I'm going to make our pasta. And y'all, this is a huge commitment coming out of my mouth that I'm making all that. Hopefully he gets excited and he helps me make some of it. And my goal is to get me one of the tower gardens, because I do have a closed-in sunroom that we heat up and keep. I have vegetable plants in there, but we don't have it quite warm enough this winter that the vines are growing and they see little blooms, but I don't know that I'll have any produce until we can actually get them in the ground this summer. But I have jalapenos and tomatoes in there. So I would love to get the tower garden and get that going to where I can keep lettuce and spinach and the things like fresh cilantro and, if I could raise, like, some strawberries or something out of it, I don't know what all I wanna put in it, but I'm really excited about it. So, I hope you are excited about this little journey. I'm not gonna keep you any longer. Please tune in to our show tomorrow. Like I said, 1 o'clock, I'll have Evan. Then we'll roll into our regular hero show. As far as I know, Christine and Dallas both will be with us tomorrow. I'm excited because, y'all, they put out the second dump of Epstein stuff. There's so much happening, it's insane. Apparently, there might have been aliens in Miami last night that everybody was shooting at these big old things that I don't know what they were, because it just now started popping up in my feed on X, and I shared it on Telegram, but I haven't had time to look at it really, so I may have to go delete it if it's bogus, but considering the source, I don't think it's bogus. January 6th is Saturday. That was a place and time that changed my life forever. As an American, we had the right to do what we did, which was to stand in front of the White House and walk to the Capitol. I have to tell you that this year my heart has gotten so burdened for those men and women that were arrested and the ones that are still imprisoned. We are Americans, and they are being treated worse than prisoners of war. It is unfathomable to me that we, American citizens, have good men and women that their families have fallen apart. A lot of them have lost everything. They were the financial providers, and all they did was walk into our nation's capital that we pay for. They had police officers step aside and let them walk in. And then you had Antifa run through the streets and cause chaos for the next 6 months off and on and burn buildings, and most of them never got arrested. I pray that January 6th this year is a renewal of something new, and we are headed in a different direction, and it is time for them to free those people. I would love it if every one of you absolutely flood every social media with just a big message every day. Just repost it on your stories. Free the J6ers. Hashtag free the J6ers. They are not prisoners of war. There was not a war that day. And they have been treated less than we actually did treat people, probably even in Gitmo, from the stories that are coming out. So it is my prayer that we start this year healthier, happier, more joy. We stay excited about where things are going, but we also still stand for the things that need to be righted. So shoot me a message. Let me know if you're in. I'm excited. And for all of you that are usually here with us, I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys. And let's dismiss with a real quick prayer. It's kind of weird for me to get off the show and not pray. It feels weird. Heavenly Father, thank you for each and every person that this lands upon their ears. God, let them jump in this journey. We need to go back to being healthy. We need to go back to feeling good. We need to use our muscles. We need to be in the best shape we can be in. We have work to do for you, Lord. We have kingdom missions to take on, and we need to feel like doing that. And Father God, be with each and every one of them that have been sick, that have had health challenges, that have had losses in their life. God, the holiday season is so hard on people. Lord, I just pray that you kept them all protected. And Lord, for anybody's heart that is just broken and downtrodden, Surround them with love and lift them up and put people in their path and let them find their true joy again in you, Father. We give you all these things. We thank you for them, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. Night, y'all. See you tomorrow.